Hello and welcome to the QMS channel. I'm Ethan West, and today I'm going to talk about 37,001, It's Changed. Before I start, I'm going to ask you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive a notification whenever we post important content like this about management systems. 37,001, as we all know, is the international standard for anti-bribery management systems recognized globally, with certifications in various types of companies, regardless of size or branch of activity, profit or non-profit. Since it was first published in 2016, it has become a reality, and now it has undergone a revision, resulting in the new version, 37,001, version 2025. You may be asking yourself, Ethan, why has the norm changed? Because ISO carries out a process of critical analysis and systematic revision of all management system standards every 5 years. 37,001 was taken to plenary. The revision was approved and then updated by the ISO TC 309 Technical Committee, of which I am a member, the group responsible for corporate governance standards. This is the same basis that gave rise to the standards: ISO 37000, Governance; ISO 37001, Anti-bribery; ISO 37301, Compliance, among others. What was concluded? That the standard was well up to date and didn't need any major changes. However, some important changes have been made, and it's about these that I'm going to talk to you now. 1. Strengthening the culture of integrity. The new version places greater emphasis on an anti-bribery culture. It's not enough to have processes, you have to have them. Posture, education, mindset, good examples. This change appears in several requirements of the new version. It expands the possibility of assessing the real culture of the organization. 2. Greater integration with the existing management system. The new version of ISO 37001 ties in better with ISO 37301, the compliance standard published 5 years after 37001. If you are already certified or intend to certify in 37301, this change facilitates synergies between the two systems. If you are already certified or intend to certify in 37301, this change facilitates synergies between the two systems. 3. Greater clarity regarding third parties and partners. In the previous version, the definition of third parties and partners was nebulous. The standard now better differentiates risk levels. For example, an ordinary supplier has a different risk to an outsourcer responsible for sales, such as in the pharmaceutical industry. The new version brings greater control and attention to high-risk third parties. 4. More robust effectiveness assessment. The new version, 37,001, requires you to evaluate the effectiveness of the controls you have implemented. Was the audit data effective? Do indicators reflect reality? Does the system really work? The effectiveness analysis is now clearer and more structured. Bonus: inclusion of climate change. The amendment published in 2024 on climate change has been incorporated directly into requirements 4.1, context of the organization, and 4.2, interested parties. This consideration is now an official part of the standard. And what to do now? If your company is already certified, take note of the checklist. Read the new version of ISO 37001, buy directly from the ISO website, compare with the previous version. Update your gap analysis. Reflect, what needs to be revised? Take note of the critical points and review your procedures. Identify which controls need to be adjusted or strengthened. High-risk third parties, for example. Update documents, policies, and training as necessary. Prepare the team for the review. Companies will have 3 years for the transition, i.e., until 2028. You don't have to despair. You can make the transition at the next audit, or the one after that. Both certificates remain valid during the transition period. ISO 37001 2016, ISO 37001 version 2025.